Your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief keeps you informed about what's happening in Annapolis, Anne Arundel County, and Maryland. Local news, local sports, local events, local opinion, and, of course, local weather. Your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief starts now.
Good morning. It's Thursday, September 9th, 2021. This is John Frenaye, and this is your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief. Here we are again, the home stretch of the week, and I am kind of psyched about today because the Annapolis Maritime Museum and Park is kicking off their September Sunset Concert Series tonight at 6 p.m. with the Michael McHenry Tribe, so there's nothing wrong with that. All right, let's get into today's news, shall we? Here's an update to a story we brought you on Tuesday. The Anne Arundel County Police were investigating the report of a piece of twine that was hanging off of a lynching memorial in Severna Park. The person who reported it said that it appeared to be tied like a noose. Well, after several days of investigation, police determined that the twine was actually present when the memorial plaque was dedicated several years ago, and it was put in place to support a flower arrangement that was sitting in front of it. Yesterday was the first day of school, and today even more kids are expected to go back, but boy, there was a huge bump in the road. 18 bus routes were canceled with little to no warning to parents, and dozens more were significantly delayed. We spoke with Bob Moser, the school spokesperson, and he did not paint a pretty picture on this one. There is a nationwide shortage of drivers, and the contractors just can't find enough people to drive the buses. The reasons generally are that these drivers have been unemployed for more than a year, and they've probably found other work. They tend to skew toward the older demographic and be in a more vulnerable population to catch COVID-19. And other competitors like Amazon are on fire, paying more money, offering better benefits, and much more flexible schedules. That's something that the schools can't handle. There's not an end in sight, he said, and schools have put up a special page on their website and are asking parents to check the status of their routes daily. That website is aacps.org/busrouteissues. Again, aacps.org/busrouteissues. You want to bookmark that site, and they are working on a way to notify parents by text on specific routes that are affected. Now, of course, this doesn't explain why the school district was not more prepared. They knew about this going into it. And of particular concern, it seems like the canceled routes were some of the ones that were most needed. Lower income communities who may not have had access to other means of transportation to get to school, or families that have no ability to transport their kids to school. Yet another side effect of COVID that we really didn't count on. Yesterday, Governor Hogan held a press conference to update us all on COVID. The key points: 95% of seniors are vaccinated. 75% of all eligible adults have been vaccinated. The VAX scholarship program was a success, and booster shots are now available for all seniors in congregate care facilities. He also called for pharmacies to offer boosters to anyone that presents as immunocompromised without a prescription or a doctor referral. And they are also launching a $3 million program to go door-to-door in rural communities to encourage more vaccines. A quick political note or two. While next year's election is a long way away and candidates have until the end of February to file, Senator Sarah Elfreth and Delegates Henson and Jones have filed for re-election already. I assume they're going to run as a slate, and in that 30A delegate race, there are a lot of contenders, all looking to bounce out the two delegates that were appointed to that position. And in a weird sense of timing, County Executive Pittman has jumped out of the gate and endorsed Wes Moore for governor of Maryland next year. I'm not saying if this is a good or a bad endorsement, but why not wait until we actually know who the players are going to be? I lost all faith in the League of Conservation Voters several years ago when they endorsed candidates without knowing who was running. If you aren't willing to get all of the information, then to me, your endorsement really doesn't carry too much weight. Just saying. If you're planning to cross the Bay Bridge today around 10 a.m., plan to get held up. There are 4 huge cranes coming up the bay headed to the Port of Baltimore, and the MDTA will be shutting the bridge down about 10 a.m. for 15 to 30 minutes as they pass underneath it. They want to prevent any on-bridge accidents from gawking or rubbernecking, depending on where you're from, what you call it. And if you're up at the Key Bridge at noon, the same deal. Now, these cranes match some that came up the bay a few years back, and they are huge, clearing the Bay Bridge by literally inches. I'm not sure if this is a smart idea or more proof that as a society we are lazy. GateWaiter is a new program launched at BWI. Now, it's basically Uber Eats for the airport. More than a dozen restaurants and a few retail outlets have signed up and are participating. You go to an app and you order what you want, and somebody brings it to you at your gate. Now, I went through in my mind and tried to figure it out, and I'm not seeing many reasons why I might use something like that, but hey, it is there if you want. And if anyone uses it, let me know how it worked out. And as we begin to wrap up, you may be seeing a bunch of new sculptures popping up around town. The Annapolis Arts District, along with the Inner West Street Association and the David Hayes Art Foundation, are bringing his renowned sculptures for about a year. Darren and Allison from Art Farm will be creating an educational program throughout the year, and you can see them right now at Maryland Hall, Bates Middle School, MC3, Lemongrass, at the Stanton Community Center, and the Graduate Hotel, and there are a whole bunch more scheduled to come, so you want to definitely keep your eye out for them. All right, that's it for the news today. And if you are a fan of our Saturday Local Business Spotlight series, and you should be, up this weekend, the guys from Park Fit in Severna Park. And next weekend, Margot Cook joins us from One North Wealth Services. And please, make sure you let your favorite businesses know that we're doing these and let them know to reach out. They are completely free. All I need is their time. And you want to look for a bonus podcast a little bit later today with David Lowery, the founder of the band Cracker. They're going to be coming to Ram's Head on stage soon, and you want to hear that one. Now, a quick thank you to the four sponsors for today's Daily News Brief: Solar Energy Services, the Kristi Neidhardt Team of Northrop Realty, a Long & Foster Company, Rehab to Perform, and MacMedics. It is Thursday, so we have Trevor from Annapolis Makerspace here with your Maker Minutes, and of course, George from DCMDVA Weather is here with your locally forecast weather. All of that gets underway in just a bit.
Another moving moment from Kristi Neidhardt of the Kristi Neidhardt Team from Northrop Realty, a Long & Foster Company.
Going through a real estate home sale or purchase is a very personal and sometimes stressful experience. Hi, I'm Kristi Neidhardt. My team and I are committed to working with people both buying and selling homes in all price points. Whether it's giving you a competitive edge while buying a home or negotiating the best price and terms while selling your home, we always have our clients' best interest at heart. Our goal is to provide exceptional service so that you will recommend us to your friends and family over and over again. Serving people is a passion of mine, and it's what my team does best. That's the Neidhardt difference.
That's another moving moment from Kristi Neidhardt. To get in touch, call 410-295-6579 or visit kn-team.com. That's kn-team.com.
When you live near Annapolis, you know how fickle the weather can be. So you need a truly local forecast that's accurate and reliable. Forecast right here in Annapolis. DCMDVA Weather is not just for today, but for the rest of the week and the weekend too. Now here's George Young of DCMDVA Weather with the weather outlook for today and beyond.
Hey everyone, this is George with DCMDVA Weather, and this is your Eye on Annapolis forecast for Thursday, September 9th. Yesterday was probably going to be everyone's least favorite day of the week for the Annapolis region, but today through Sunday should more than make up for it. After some possible early clouds and maybe some few showers in the morning, look for some sunshine and highs in the upper 70s to lower 80s today, followed by tons of sunshine tomorrow and Saturday, with temps again in the upper 70s to low or maybe mid 80s for some, followed by another sunny day Sunday to cap off the weekend, with temps maybe creeping up a bit into the mid or even upper 80s. But it should be a great run Thursday all the way through the weekend, so make plans now to get out and about and enjoy. Okay, that's it for today. This is George Young of DCMDVA Weather. Make it a great day out there. Stay healthy and be safe, and be sure to get our free app on all of your devices by searching DCMDVA Weather in the Apple or Google App Stores. And also be sure to follow us on Facebook and Twitter, and definitely use our website each day at DCMDVAweather.com. so you can always stay weather informed.
Are you an active adult or competitive athlete dealing with an injury keeping you from being at your best? Then Rehab to Perform is here to get you back to your full potential. R2P is a unique fitness-focused physical therapy company with 4 locations in Maryland. More like a training room and a personal training studio than a medical facility. R2P offers physical therapy for lower back pain, overuse injuries, post-surgery, muscle pulls, chronic pain, and more. R2P also offers rehabilitation for concussions and mild traumatic brain injuries. To learn more, visit Rehab rehab2perform.com.
Have you ever had to wait to get an appointment at the Apple Store? Skip the wait and the line at the mall by visiting MacMedics in Severna Park or Lanham, where appointments are not necessary. MacMedics is an Apple-authorized premium service provider. MacMedics services all Apple devices, including broken iPhone screens and batteries, and all without an appointment. Most iPhone repairs are complete the same day and usually within a few hours. MacMedics is also an Apple-authorized reseller and sell Apple products at the same price as the Apple Store. Visit MacMedics in Severna Park or Lanham for Apple-authorized sales and service and shop local. Don't wait for help. Call MacMedics at 410-757-MAX, which is 410-757-6227. It's 410-757-6227. Or visit them online at MacMedics.com. Every week, makers, crafters, and educators hold events all over the area. Highlighting some of those, here's our Maker Minutes, brought to you by Annapolis Makerspace.
Hey, this is Trevor from Annapolis Makerspace with this week's Maker Minutes. Knits and Pieces off of Bestgate Road continues with some knitting classes. Check out their Learn to Knit a Weekender sweater, which continues on Monday, with one additional session in September and a few in October. Their September Christmas stocking class wraps up on Wednesday, but there are 3 more sessions coming up in October you can sign up for. Also, if you need some help, check out their knit coaching sessions on Mondays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays. On Saturday, check out the Wildberry Field Market at the Wildberry Farm and Market out near Gambrels, with lots of local vendors, makers, and small business owners selling fun items that could make great gifts. The Willow Oak Flower and Herb Farm in Severna has a fall harvest wreath workshop coming up on Saturday. Craft your own dried wreath, everlastings, dried grasses, and greenery. At Whole Foods in Annapolis, today their Half Pint Kids Club is doing red, white, and blue cupcakes. Then on Tuesday, their Half Pint Kids Club is doing breakfast on a stick. At Art Farm in Annapolis, tomorrow there's another outdoor sketch night, a monthly outdoor gathering for anyone wanting to let loose, with an evening of sketching and artistic community. Each month features a live model, not a drawing class, just a social and fun art event. On Saturday, check out Art Farm's Adult Creativity Workshop with Anita Hagen. It's a fun 3-hour adult workshop designed to unlock your creativity and loosen up your inspiration using various mediums. Then on Tuesday, check out Art Farm's virtual beginner drawing class for teens and adults. Also, registration is open for their fall classes for September and October, including Photo 101, Kids Fundamentals of Drawing, Graphic Design, 3D Sculpture class, Stop Motion Animation, Beat Making, Abstract Painting, and Virtual Botanical Drawing. At the Anne Arundel County Public Library System this week, Saturday, check out Tales and Tales, Meet an American Kestrel, North America's Smallest Falcon, at the Maryland City Library, Live Monarch Butterflies at the Severna Library, and Ask a Master Gardener at the Crofton Library as well as the Bush Annapolis Library. On Monday as well as Wednesday, there's a family Lego night at the Broadneck Library. Monday, there's monthly mixed media, Introduction to Gelly Painting at the Odenton Library. On Tuesday, you have Art Meets STEM, Wacky Sculpture Building at the Glen Burnie Library, Steam Tuesday at the Odenton Library, Making Duct Tape Pencil Cases at the Bush Annapolis Library, Virtual Visit, What is a Makerspace? Online, hosted by the Makerspace at the Chesapeake Arts Center in Brooklyn Park. And lastly on Tuesday, there's a virtual Instant Pot cooking class with family meals in a hurry. Then on Wednesday at the library, check out SoCo Knits virtually, both an afternoon and evening session, as well as Nature Explorers Club. Also check out the library's various book clubs, story times, trivia nights, and specialty programs such as the Adult Writers Group, Estate Planning, Ask a Lawyer, and the Language Exchange Group. At Unallocated Space in Severna, tonight there's another virtual happy hour. Tomorrow there's another hybrid virtual and in-person DC 443 Hack the Box working group, honing cybersecurity skills. And then on Monday they have another project night. If you have any questions about the Annapolis Makerspace, the Maker Minutes, or any of these events, feel free to contact me at trevor@makeannapolis.org. You can find links to all of these events at the Annapolis Makerspace website, also at makeannapolis.org. And whether you're making art, software, sawdust, or just a mess, chances are you're already a maker. This has been Trevor from Annapolis Makerspace with this week's Maker Minutes.
Hello, energy consumers. This is Rick Peters, president of Solar Energy Services. With all the talk of energy resilience in the news recently, I'm surprised there's not more talk about solar plus batteries, especially since 1/3 of all of our new residential solar projects include a battery backup system that provides instant energy security and peace of mind. And with incentives in place for battery backup, this investment is now more affordable than ever. With financing rates as low as 0.99% and plans offering 18 months same as cash, it's now easier than ever to go solar with no money down. Financing creates an easy bill swap scenario where you replace your electric bill with a loan payment, allowing you to build equity in your own personal energy supply. Don't wait for your next power outage to act. Contact us today at 410-923-6090 or visit us at solarsaves.net to learn more about solar with battery backup. Don't wait another minute. Sunshine's are wasted.
Sunshine sunshine. Nothing else can make me feel so fine.
You've been listening to the Eye on Annapolis Daily News Brief. Tell your friends and colleagues, this is the podcast where you can keep up on the latest with what's going on in Annapolis and Anne Arundel County. And don't forget about our website, eyeonannapolis.net, where you can find even more information. And make sure you follow us on Facebook at All Annapolis and on Twitter at Eye on Annapolis. This Daily News Brief podcast comes to you every Monday through Friday at 6 a.m.